said to Rishi, the only issue that I had, it's a small operational impact, mainly because also the telephony system confirmed me that the cutover meeting and activity was going to be scheduled. I actually never received in advance that confirmation regarding exact hour or exact date. We set the date at April 26th, but during almost midday of the April 26th, we didn't receive any real confirmation that the cutover was going to be made. Hence, I was not able to coordinate or align my supervisors in each of these centers to be ready to check as soon as the cutover was being made to see if all the agents were skilled, if not, to check if the calls were entering to the service desk in a correct way, etc. Mainly in that afternoon and the day after, April 27th, we had some issues, we had some difficulties, also because as we didn't receive that specific confirmation, I was not able to align all the other areas, specifically reporting area and data analysts, that they usually work in some type of real-time reports that the supervisors used on a daily basis to measure, coordinate, move staffing and other type of activities, more exactly the floor activities. Well, there were some intervals that we had some loss of calls. We also didn't meet some grade of service SLAs in specific intervals. So mainly,
hold on.
Yeah.
When you say you lost calls, what did you lose? Because I don't understand how you had any drop calls.
No, not drop calls. Because agents were already in calls. There was no floor activities we didn't have any monitoring tool active due to not being completely ready. Yeah. So a lot of time, a lot of intervals, the supervisors were not able to properly work with their agents into resolving calls more quickly, or checking out if we had waiting calls in the queue so he can move offline agents to online to call answering, etc. Mainly some operational basics that we usually do on daily basis, and without the proper reporting tools, real-time reporting tools, it was very difficult to complete. So several times all the agents were busy or were in offline activities like chat service, email service, etc. And supervisor was not able to properly see how many calls we had in queue, in which queue, etc. So he wasn't able to shift the agents to properly ask them to change for a specific Avaya auxiliary code, etc. That's mainly the reason of the lost. No, I'm not telling that the telephone system was not working properly, because it is working properly. We have no.
No, I understand. So I understand we didn't give you enough heads up for the invite for the go live, but I think you should have had the information for the reporting, and that should have gone out at the time of cutover to the reporting team as well as the workforce management team. Now, I don't think we had the right distribution list to inform your supervisors, so I'm sure that took probably a day or two for you to be able to pass that out to them.
Yep.
Do you have everything that you need now? Have we closed that gap, or is there still something that's missing?
No, there's still something missing, but not from your side. I'm still working with the reporting team, and also I'm still tuning up some specific reports with the new skills. Yeah, but from your side, we can close up. Everything is working as it should be. I only have I can't recall if you, or maybe you can recall that you sent me an email with some answers a few days ago. I'm still reviewing.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that that answered all the questions that you had. And just so you are aware, the notification that I sent out to you also included our global reporting team as well as our global workforce management team. So they should have had the information. Now, I don't know specifically who generates reports for you or custom reports that you may have, but the one thing that probably is the biggest shift is that from an SLA perspective, everything should be now following our global standard, which is reported at the VDN level. And you do have separate skills for things, but they automatically roll over, which should ensure, as long as you have someone in the general skill, you're able to, you won't drop any calls, you won't lose any client items. But if you have additional questions, I'd like to solve those. The one takeaway I have is that we need to make sure that we engage you a little bit sooner to know when that cutover happens, so you can engage the right people to test. And I'll take responsibility for that. I thought that I had the right folks on there, but I only had Marcos and Andre. It was a simple mistake on my part, but obviously it has implications downstream for everybody. So I'll take that responsibility to make sure in the future we make sure that we validate with you who it is that needs to be included.
Yeah, great, perfect. In fact, that's only half. I only have maybe one or two more questions regarding the email chain that we are checking at the moment, but that could be addressed in these following days. I need to still review in a better way that email because it has much information. I need to check in detail so I doesn't miss anything.
If you need another call to discuss it, just schedule something, look on my calendar, and I'll be glad to walk you through whatever I can. Sometimes it's hard to put it all down into email. I try, but sometimes a quick conversation will solve it more quickly than going back and forth in email. And I don't want you to get the impression that I don't want to talk to you to answer the questions. If it's quicker to do it, then by all means. But the email has the advantage you can reference back to it, so they both have their own advantages. Okay?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Thank you very much, Robert. That's all from my side. I can say that we can close the change. If I have anything else, I can contact directly Robert in case we need a call. I can set it up, so it's okay for me.
Okay, thanks. And I will close the CR respective, the associate rate CR. And thank you for your clarification, for the assistant to this meeting. Thanks to all.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
Bye, Robert. Bye.
Okay. Thank you
Thanks,
all.
everyone.
Bye.